But Boston sports teams have a thing of ruining your Friday night. I want to welcome you all in. I am Nick. Brendan is also here with me, and we're here to break down tonight's debauchery in Boston for both the Bruins and the Red Sox. Shameful, disgusting, embarrassing. Sorry, exclusive a game for the Bruins tonight. I'm going to start with the Bruins here first. The Bruins, in case you didn't watch it, congratulations. I just want to say if you didn't have to stomach that. They lost 6-2 tonight in Game 3 in their series up against the Florida Panthers. They got absolutely pulverized and eaten up by the Florida Panthers.
Nick, a lot to talk about when it comes to the Bruins. I mean, I think they had 8 shots finishing the second period. They were on pace for a NHL low 15 shots in the game. They ended up getting momentum every time anything positive happened where they finally decided to start moving the puck the right way, playing a lot less sloppy with their stick. Every time that anything positive happened, they made a crucial mistake. Mason Lohrei with the high stick killed them. They gave up 2 goals after that, and then Lauko gets a brutal missed call on a hold there. He gets a goalie interference.
Yeah, when he slid into the goalie. That was not a penalty. No way.
I don't know. The fans at the Garden would say otherwise. They were PO'd in there.
Well, I know the ushers and all the people that have to worry about, the trash and everything at the end of the game when fans leave their nachos and beer and whatever else food crap that you eat during the game. It's all on the ice now.
Yeah, it all ended up on the ice.
Dinner was served.
It was just pure anger in the Garden. The Garden goes 0 for 2 back-to-back nights. Not good for the Celtics.
What else is new? We can't win. I don't understand. I'm going to go on a rant right now. I'm getting there.
Go for it. Teed it up.
I don't understand how you can continue to lose on your home court or home ice repeatedly. Same deal, same crap every year. What is going on? How did the Bruins win Game 7? I want to know that. How did that happen?
Bruins locked into it. I mean,
I don't know. I was thinking about it today, and I'm like, the Bruins won a Game 7 on their home ice. It's stunning.
It really is. And I know now I'm on a little bit of a rant here. We did our show before I heard the post-game press last night after the Celtics game. The attitude coming from Jason Tatum was inexcusable when he's talking about how, everyone expects us to blow out every team by 25 a night. That's not what we expect at all. Just expect you to be competitive and defend your home court on the back in the playoffs. We're talking playoffs. It should be your home rink, your home court should be feared. It should be a scary place to come into play. And the teams come in and then they dominate. They wax you. And the Bruins, they got shuffled right out the door tonight. They looked really bad. The D-core is struggling a lot. And I don't know what the answer is. McAvoy's still in there. He's still struggling. Lohrei, he was playing well, but brutal penalty. And what are you going to do? Like, bring in Grzelcyk? There's no one there. It's Jeremy Swayman on an island. There was one play. I don't know if it was Lohrei, but screened Swayman for that third goal. Swayman didn't even see the puck coming. It was either the third or the fourth. That was when I knew, all right, this game is over. It's time to go to the Indiana Pacers game. That was tough to watch.
The Bruins did in the third period. They were down at 1 point, 4-0. They were down 4-0 at one point. Jacob Lauko, who was inserted into the lineup by Jim Montgomery from today, added a little bit of spark and tenacity in this game, and he was actually my shining star of the game, Brendan. You know how we talked about our shining stars and then
the call-out.
The call-out of the night? Well, the call-out of the night is the entire effing team. Team. The entire bunch of losers. It is a disgusting disgrace when you have that spoked B on your jersey when you're representing the city of Boston and trying to get a cup here. And that effort that you put in tonight was an F minus across the board. The only one who escapes my doghouse tonight is Jacob Lauko. That's it. Now, 4-2, it became in the third period. There was some dwindling, or there was a little bit of hope, I guess, that was starting to maybe at a possibility with 6 minutes to go, they could make the comeback happen. No, they could not do it. The blown power play opportunities, the shots between David Pastrnak and Jake DeBrusk. I don't know between the two of those guys who hits more posts, who misses more shot deflections, who doesn't have their sticks in the right positions, who have the most turnovers I've ever seen in hockey. It's disgusting.
Nick,
Jacob DeBrusk was out front and had a golden sombrero on his stick that he could pop in the net. All he had to do was just tinker with his wrist and put it in. And he couldn't do that. I don't even play hockey. And I could put my hands in the right position and put the freaking thing in the net. It was disgusting.
Oh.
I know I'm calling the whole entire team out, Brendan, but I'm calling out Jake DeBrusk on that too. I know he scored tonight. You should have had more, dude. That should have been top corner in the left part of the net. Even goalie Bob was shocked he saved. It didn't go in. Did you see his reaction after that?
Oh, yeah.
He looked like a bobblehead.
Nick, this is the playoffs, and seeing Jake DeBrusk still on the team.
The blown opportunities.
Just blowing it over and over again. Pavel Zacha, another one. I just don't understand what they're doing. Like, they're just getting out physical. Zacha's trying to do dirty work. He's not doing anything. They have been brutal. And I mean, I guess a lot of people will say they overachieved getting this far. But really, I mean, it's just disappointing to see it happen, at least on your home ice. You know,
this is the team that you played first round last season.
I know.
You were the best team. You were the best team ever with points and everything else that you had and all the records that you set, and you blew it in the first round. Wouldn't you think this team, like Brad Marchand, captain, and Coyle, and all these other guys that have been a part of this team, would have circled this date on their playoff calendar and said, we're not letting this happen again? And that is the sorry excuse of a performance that you put up tonight in front of your home crowd? The entire team should be doing the miracle skate back and forth until they can't breathe right now. But no, Coach Jimbo wants them, get off your feet, ladies and gentlemen, get off your feet. Go rest. Got to get ready for Sunday's little ballet performance. It's a different mentality from everything. Brad Marchand did go out from a big hit that happened in the game off of Bennett from the Panthers. I don't know if he broke his rib or not. I know his ribs are probably really hurt. We know Patrice Bergeron has played in the past with broken ribs. What do you think the outlook is here from Marchand? Do you think he's back Sunday?
I think they're running out of options here. They're in a must-win scenario this Sunday. And you would think that if he's too hurt to play, he'd be a liability, and you really shouldn't give him that many minutes. But they really are running out of options on offensively. Like David Pasternak's trying to create. DeBrusk, he may have scored, but he looks flat a lot of the time. Zacha, I've talked about ad nauseum. I can't stand him. They have.
Tell us how you really feel.
Geeky's one of the guys that I actually enjoy watching. Like, at least he's doing stuff for face-offs. But a lot of these guys are just invisible. And they're supposed to be a very offensive, high-flying team, and they're not doing any of it. I'm disappointed. I think they're in a must-win now.
I'm disappointed, too. I agree Sunday is a must-win. But will it be with Jeremy Swayman or Linus Ullmark? Who is your choice?
No doubt you got to run Swayman now. I feel like Linus hasn't played in so long that he's – also, Swayman made a couple good, really nice saves. his defense just lets him down a lot. And Florida is really physical and they're tough. They're dominating. I'm rolling with Swayman one more. I think he's your best shot. He's definitely not as hot as he was against Toronto, but this is a pretty good team in Florida.
I'm going to be bold on this prediction. I'm going to be bold. I was really ticked when that 6th goal went in the net and Swayman was off ice because they pulled him and then he came back in. I want Linus Ullmark in net. I'm going to be bold.
Okay.
I'm going to say game 4. Linus Ullmark, I want in net.
I don't hate it.
I want to see if there's a spark that's lit. I do.
Yeah.
I want to see if something happens with just putting him there. I am Team Sway. I think Swayman is the goalie and of the future and everything from here. But desperate times call for desperate measures. And I would entertain the thought of putting Linus Ullmark back in. Just a reminder, folks, had a tremendous regular season this year against Florida. I know, regular season. It matters when the playoffs hit. Well, right now, you're down 2-1. Is it all Swayman's fault? No. Are there some saves that should have been made? Absolutely.
Definitely. Yeah.
I try Ullmark, but I keep Swayman ready to rock and roll because I think Swayman also has the mental capacity that if something happens, he's ready to come in and hopefully it jump starts the team, whether it's a spark or not. We have the Red Sox.
I know. What a non-story right now. The Boston Red Sox.
They should be.
I think they lost 7 straight now or something. They've hit, I don't know, it should be like, oh, Tanner Houck out. This is their ace, their chance to rebound. No. Against the Washington Nationals, no doubt. And no, they're a non-story. The Boston Red Sox are pathetic. And yeah, life goes on.
I know you and I were on a different platform and everything now, when we're not going to mention the other guys that we were involved with from before.
Yeah.
But when you have playoffs going on with Bruins and Celtics and everything, and then the Red Sox are also a part of it, this becomes a real struggle for me personally to really invest in a team that doesn't give a flying crap from their ownership group on where this team heads. I want to just make sure that that's transparent from my end. The passion, the care of what the Bruins and Celtics are doing right now are where my focus and everything has been into. The Red Sox right now, to me, are kind of looked at on the back burner because truthfully right now, they don't even deserve to be television appointment viewing right now. Yeah. This team is just, they overachieved in April. Right now, we're 3-6 in May. You can't win also at home for some reason. You just can't do it. I really don't know whatever happened. I feel like from 2020 on, there's a struggle with the Celtics, the Bruins, the Red Sox, and heck, even the Patriots. Think about it. Tom Brady's last game that he had when he was a Patriot in 2020, he lost at Gillette. He lost
against the Titans.
So something shifted, and we really need to see another shift in a winning atmosphere again restored on your home places, because right now it is just, it's depressing. It's sad and pathetic.
Yeah.
But overall, the Red Sox, they lost 5-1. We like our spotlights or stars and our call outs. I'm going to call out the hitting coach for the Red Sox, Pete Fatsi. Dude, you fired. You're done. New approach is needed in that team. You can't blame the hitting coach for everything. I get it. There are some of these guys that have a complete different approach or mentality when they come in, when they coach and instruct players on what to do with hitting with runners in position, in scoring position, or hitting in a 2-0 count or behind an account. We need a different voice on whatever is getting done here with the hitting, because right now the pattern that you've seen in the past week or two is just, you can't continue with this. So I am firing Pete Fatsi right now. Take a hike, dude. Bye-bye. Could be the nicest guy in the world. Job performance, F-. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
And no, I don't have a shine. Connor Wong, I guess I give my shining star to.
Yeah, I mean, I'd go Houck for a shining star. He went 7. Sorry, the dog is really upset.
That's okay. I don't. I got a baby Stegosaurus, so you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, I'd go Tanner Houck and then call out call the hitting coach. I mean, they have been hit or miss for the last 2 years. They can go really hot and then cool off like a rock. It's tough. It's tough. They're a non-story. Their pitching should keep them in it, but their offense is so bad.
For those that don't have a life, their game is tomorrow at 4:10.
So, yep, tune in if you'd like.
Celtics 8:30. That will be when my efforts will be watched. Before we wrap up, I want to again thank Brendan for being a part. We're almost a week through now with doing our new format and everything here. Brendan is hitting the road. He's firing himself. No, he's not. He will be gone for a little bit, and you will either have the solo act by me, which I will pull the rabbit out of my hat and try and deliver the best performance that I can, or we'll have Pat or some other guys filling in doing our post-game breakdown. Maybe if your dog wants to join, that could help too. I'm good with talking with animals. I do it on a daily basis. All right, that's going to wrap for tonight. Again, we're Loserville, USA here in Boston. Let the good times roll.
Let them roll.
Hopefully the sun will come out tomorrow and we'll get the win.
Have a good night, everybody.